Dushman is a drama aired on PTV made by some French company. I will put their logo, I don't remember their name. And written by Ali Mu'in, produced by Zahid Ahmed, starring Nadia Afgan, Samin Ansari, Naila Jafri, and a lot more. So the premise basically is two powerhouses, the Rajkot and the Malkanis, have a feud, and this hate/revenge relationship ended most of the men's lives. So both houses have a matriarch, not a patriarch, Malkani, Bibi, and Mailali. And we start the story, Sassi, Mailali's daughter, being pregnant with Warith's son, Malkani's Bibi's heir. And when Mailali figures that out, she ends Warith's life. So his sister, Sunni, comes back from abroad to seek revenge. And her plan is to make Zain fall in love with her and revolt against his mother. She kinda succeeds in her plan, and the whole idea of the drama is love wins. Love is stronger than hate. If I heard someone say this thing one more time, I will die. Like, you repeated this thing to us like at least 30 times in this drama. Like, we get it. Jeez. Anyway, the drama is very beautifully done. A lot of artistic shots, and I love the costumes, and the premise was great and everything, yet it didn't hit. Anyway, first thing first, the drama was announced as 26 episodes and it ended up 32 episodes. So there is 7-episode difference, and that just make the drama weaker and look more unprofessional in my opinion. Like, don't announce the number of the episodes if you are not sure, or you will make it longer for any reason. That's only on the producers. No one did anything wrong, beside them of course. But what was the problem in the drama, in my opinion, is the same problem we saw in Badshah Begum. Badshah Begum's whole premise revolved around a love relationship, and that love relationship was weak. As always, when Sajal Gul writes love, he doesn't know. Like, no shade and hate against him, but he doesn't know how to write love stories. And when he wrote a whole drama dependent on our belief in a love relationship, it felt hollow and weak. A lot of people will point out and a lot of different stuff, but if you examine the drama, the main problem will be the weakness of the most important love relationship. And this drama had a lot of time to develop Sunni and Zain's relationship, yet we didn't have that. Like, we started by Sassi and Wari's unconditional love for each other, and we believed that because we didn't see it crystallize in front of us. We started by them believing in each other with no limits, so we believed in them. But we saw Sunni and Zain's relationship crystallize, and it was all over the place, because I think from the second time they met, Zain started saying to Sunni, I love you, like that's just attraction. He didn't even like her, he just was attracted to her. We had more nuance and depth for Sunni loving him. Like, we had a whole arc of her thinking in him, and a lot of filler shots and a lot of things. Like, you could put that in Zain's arc, so we believe in him, and I will not feel bad for the drama being longer. Yet we had, I think, 4 episodes, everyone saying believe in the power of love for 5-6 times in an episode. And before I start talking about the Rajkot and Malkani's power struggle, I want to talk about the power struggles in the Rajkot, because we saw in the first episode, in the last episode, there was a power struggle between Durri and Mailali. Some people standing with Durri, like in the first episode when she said look away, there were people looking away, so we felt that she has power on the people and people will help her, but we don't see that in the rest of the drama, and we see almost the same thing in the last episode. when she looks down on Malali and when she sits on the throne. And in my opinion, this is not on the writer, this is on the director, because he didn't make that a thing, because we saw Bella supporting Durri all the drama, and in a way the director made him look the only one supporting her and everyone just standing by, and that made the suspense almost not existence anyway. But Naila Jafri and Samin Ansari were eating every scene up, like even though Mailali's character was a caricature more than a character, Samin Ansari gave that caricature depth and strong appearance on the screen, and humanized Mailali in a way, especially in the last episode. Like that episode was ruled by Samin Ansari. She ate every scene up. And speaking of great acting, Nadia Afghani is amazing. And to be honest with you, there were times that I only watched the drama to see Nadia Afghani, and I don't have the vocabulary to describe how Nadia Afghan, I'm sorry if I'm saying her name wrong, but Nadia Afghan ruling the whole drama. Like, she is the queen of the drama. Yes, I hated her ending, forgiving everyone, but I loved the nuance that was put in her by the writer. She was amazing, and I will love to see more of that. And lastly, not to go all feminist queer analysis on you, but the drama was mostly revolved around women, and they almost didn't. I'm saying almost because I don't want to watch the whole drama for a third time, but I don't recall them passing the Bechdel test ever in a positive way. Like, we will see two female characters talking about in a third, but always will be a negative, and that's not passing the Bechdel test. But even though my girls ate that up, they ruled the screen. It wasn't them, it was kind of the writing. Like, even though Zayn and Warith's character were side characters, they almost were the only important characters in the drama, because you can't see any episode without any of them being addressed, talked about, or seen. But you will see episodes where Durri is not existent, her existence is not relevant, and that's not a good thing in my opinion. And lastly, Bella being happy for Zayn's happiness is not making sense to me. Like, someone explain why Bella didn't end Zayn's life, because his whole I'm taking revenge arc started with Zayn slapping him. Yes, he ended Mailali's life as he should, but I can't see him being happy for Zayn's happiness, if you know what I mean. And that's it. Hope my feedback was helpful, and bye.